Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the final game of the season. We'll see what the boys do in this one. And we'll just look briefly at the teams the last 10 games going in. We know the Sabres are hot going in, guys. We're going in 8-2-1 our last 11, really, but 7-2-1 our last 10. The Jackets are 2-6-2. And the Sabres on the road this year, a wonderful season on the road this year at 24-13-3. And Columbus at home are 16-22-2. So the boys will close out the season. And yes, I've seen a few of you telling me in the notes that, yeah, I did catch it, that it looks like Tage isn't playing. So the 50-goal season will have to wait. And that's that. That's just how the cards fell for Tage this year. You know, it looked like he was going to get 60 at one point, and he fell under 50 when it's all said and done. But I don't think he's been 100% for quite a while, folks. You know, when you see him play, when he's fanning on shots, you know, he's pulling. He's compensating with other muscles, and it does that. I know I've done it with sports injuries. You start compensating with other muscles in your body that aren't used to the certain things you're trying to do, and so the boys are going to finish the season, guys. Oh, I do want to mention, let me go in the overall, okay? Just so you know, I want to put this out there before I forget. Let me go to the standings here. This won't be a long one, guys. I want to get this up real fast, so I'm even going to process it at like 720, not even high definition. I'm going to process this quick and get this out there. Okay, league standings, guys. The Sabres will finish, win or lose, they will finish 20th overall, okay? So that means, guys, in the lottery, we are picking 13th this year, okay? And what does that mean? Well, we're going to look at it very quickly. It means one thing, okay? That means, it just means one thing. We're 13th. We have a 2% chance to win a lottery. That's it. We have a 2% chance. There is a chance. And it would be one hell of a fun thing if it happened that the Sabres could actually pick third overall if they move up 10 spots. And nobody else, of course, also goes up at the same time, because then if somebody else wins the lottery that's not in the top three, then we would fall to fourth. So put it this way, if the Sabres win that lottery, by chance, 2% chance is still a chance, guys. If they do win that lottery, then we're guaranteed third or fourth overall in the draft this year, just so you know. Okay, so this is it, guys. We say farewell to the boys. We say thank you for a great season. And we will look at, when it's all said and done, we'll look back at some numbers. I'll be still doing some videos, of course, this summer. And we'll look back at the season and break it down, not just the wins and losses. There's a lot more to break down than that. So we're going to break down a lot of stuff, look at it, see who we think will make the team next year, who we think is going to move out, and we're going to move on from. It's not going to be the same bunch. This is the last time these guys will ever play together the rest of their lives as a team together, because that's the nature of the sport. And no team ever stays the same year to year. So we'll see who the boys bring up next year. We'll see who they pursue in free agency. If we pursue anybody in free agency, I think we will. I got a sneaky suspicion we're going to be aggressive when it comes to getting a blue liner. And perhaps a goalie. Perhaps. I don't think going with Levi and UPL, we're going to have some sort of veteran in there. We can't just, I would just feel better if we had a veteran goalie with Devon than UPL. Do I want to give up on UPL? No. So we have to figure that out. We'll see what Adams does. He might just go with the young tandem next year, guys. It just might be he goes with it. But I think if he gets a chance to give the team a much better chance during next season by, let's say, trading out UPL and bringing in some veteran for a few years with Devon to help him along the way, he might just do it. So we'll see. I really got no clue where they're going to go. I don't want to pretend, guys, I don't want to be one of those fans that pretends I'm sure they're going to do something like that, because I have no clue, really. They might just go with UPL and Devon all next year. this might be their plan. They're not going to tell us. So that's for us to have fun with during the summer and talk about and speculate and all those fun things we do as fans. So let's see if the boys win, guys. Let's hope we end the season on a winning note. It would be nice to end the season. I calculated only 5 teams this year can end the season on a winning note if we win. I believe it's 5. During the playoffs, everybody's going to end on a losing note except one team. So we could be one of the 5 that can at least go out on a winning note, go out maybe as one of the hottest teams in the league as the season closed, and talk about next year, guys. We'll talk about next year. But first, we got business to take care of. We got to win this game. Doesn't hurt us one way or another. So we can't catch Pittsburgh. I was wrong what I said in that video yesterday. No, we cannot catch Pittsburgh. I don't know why I thought we could. I was reading it wrong. I knew we could tie them. I guess, again, I got mixed up with looking at the wins column instead of the regulation wins column. I must have done that because I was sure in my head when I said it. So, and then I looked at it after and I'm like, how did I do that? So, all right, that's it. I got to get this up. I want to kill the video there. And I'll see you guys tonight in the post game. Go boys. Let's close the season out on a winning note, guys.